that?
I don't know why.
Oh, Krana, I don't think you know that one. One of the things, an early question was, it was like someone said, "What is knife?" And then it's like, "What is knife?" It's like, yes, what is the mere concept of a knife?
What is the mere concept of a knife? What the fuck?
Yep. Exactly.
Love it.
Okay, so for those of you that are new, they're wondering why the heck I'm in here. I'm here to pick the winners, right? So throughout the night, we've been recording the people that actually answered questions correctly. Now we randomly select through numbers the top 5 picks or whatever, and they will all get prizes. Now, of course, if you were selected by Nightbot, or you answered the Nightbot question correctly and you were selected, then you automatically get a prize. And now we'll tell the prizing instructions as soon as we picked the 5 winners. All right, so let's see.
And conversely, by picking the winners, she's also picking the losers. So.
Wow, that was deep.
Deep.
That was deep.
That's so deep. I'm gonna need
That's
like a
what
flashlight because it's dark down
that
here.
Is what I am. That is what I'm here for, to give the wisdom of the sages.
But yes, I saw some positive notes that at least more answered this week than last week.
Very
and that
true.
is in fact that's very true.
And man, they blew through questions today. We got through this in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It usually takes like 2 hours.
Well, to be fair, you did start at 7:14 instead of like 7:30 like you normally do.
I did.
I didn't say it was your fault. I'm just saying that sometimes we stall a little bit longer.
There are a lot of cultures in today's world that to them time is a very general thing, and it's really only America and Western civilization that slave ourselves to the minute hand.
That sounds pretty legit. I'm a believer.
And I am spinning a tale of crap like you would not believe. Actually, no, it's true. It is true. I actually had a college professor that had to buy herself a watch because she spent so much time, I think, in the Middle East in a culture that was like that, where basically to them there was no such thing as 4 o'clock. There was after lunch.
Yes, and Squee, that's wonderful. But is your culture that of an Eastern civilization, or are you actually in the U.S.?
Some would argue my culture hasn't even mastered speaking yet. So proper speaking, like Mal Gaines.
Mal.
Well, that's not speaking. That's reading, sweetheart.
You are just proving my point here.
I'm just saying. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and select the random numbers. We're going to random.org, and the first number is... I need a drum roll thing. Thank you. Alright, the first one is 10, and it was inevitable that he would win, but his lizard eggs...
Nicely done, lizard eggs.
With the Prince of Persia, which everyone was saying Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, because it had Dynasty in it.
It had Dynasty in it, but they didn't read the rest of it, which was released in 1989.
Yeah,
so
that was my first thing. That was my first thing. Is like, I'm pretty sure Dynasty Warriors wasn't released that early, but whatever.
No,
pretty sneaky
later.
though.
That's all good.
Pretty sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky. I know. What can I say? All right, and then the next one is 26, which was the Super Duelist with a special zombie question, which is what is the Yeti?
Nicely done. Nicely done, Super Duelist.
Yeah.
Right. All right, and then the third one is the first one, who happened to be Cat Card with Who is Spyro.
Oh, nicely done with the Spyro. I remember that one. It was like it was just an hour ago.
Yeah, just barely. It was like, what is the dragon and the other... I don't even know what it is. Shoot, whatever. Moving on. All right, and the fourth one, we're on the fourth one, is number 23 with newcomer Cool Dude 7461.
Oh, well done.
What is Imitator, which I think was another Plants vs. Zombie question.
Yes, it was. Well done, Cool Dude. Yeah, it was the one plant that couldn't be itself.
Yeah, and I think someone said, like, what is imitation, like, right before that. I was like, no, it's not the plant. So
we could have we would have also accepted every high school student ever. So that would have been, because they have to be imitators. They can't be themselves.
They can't be. They have to be. Well, back in my day, we called them posers.
But they had to be a nonconformist by conforming.
That's right. All right, and then fifth one is 18 with his Claymore King 4750.
Wow, nicely done, Claymore King.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
wow, again, the RNG gods undeniably varied.
But you know what? If it had been the same RNG as the night before,
Mhm.
or as the last night, where it was like all the top like 15 and nothing below it,
Yeah.
he totally would have sweat because he got like the first like 10 questions like straight up. He was like, "Yeah, fuck you guys," you know.
Yeah.
And no. But he fell off towards the end. But that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, hey, still got a prize out of that. Well done.
He did get a prize.
Almost swept 2 categories, too.
Yeah.
I think he actually did sweep the Warcraft.
No,
3.
no, Super Duelist got the first one, I believe.
No, but that was me saying that, and I
Oh.
think that was a StarCraft question, because I was looking at the list, and he answered the what is Broodling, and that was the StarCraft 2 question.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, we're still, I don't know, until we get confirmation, we're still going to say no one swept.
We'll have to report back.
Yeah,
and
we'll
find
have to
that out.
we'll have to get
Yeah.
back with you guys on that.
Yeah.
We'll look back, but yeah. Okay, so for those of you who won, and for the random users and the Nightbot General, send me TGN. I'm gonna say something. Say win. All right. So
Win.
like 30
Good.
seconds later,
Yeah,
when
win.
you guys hear me, you guys are gonna understand why I'm saying say win. I know the delay just kills me.
Win.
Win. Shut up.
Aw.
You don't have the delay.
So click TGN, click my name, and click message, and then all you're gonna do is you're gonna say what country you live in, and then you're gonna give me your email, and that's it. I don't need your address. I don't need anything. I need your country, and I need your email address. That's it. I need you to say Canada, U.S., Syria, North Korea. God help you if you live there.
Latvia.
China.
Hey, if you live in North Korea, you are the best hacker I have ever seen.
I was gonna say, damn impressive.
Yes.
If you live in Latvia, like I
Ah,
don't know,
yeah. Dr. Doom's land.
if you live whatever country you live in, and then I need your email address. So that's what I need, and yeah,
Indeed.
that's
Well,
pretty much it.
indeed, and thank you everyone for coming to the annual stream night. Yeah. 'Cause
Annual.
I haven't been
It's
keeping track of
annual.
this. What
Annual?
weekly.
What?
It just it's one of them.
Yeah, you
but
are.
but
Let's see.
don't
One-
go anywhere, everyone, though, because the stream is far from over.
Oh, it's over, all right.
No, it's just
There have been 12 trivia nights.
12 trivia nights indeed. Wow, this is turning into quite a fun event, I think.
Yeah, and we have some interesting
It's super
things
fun.
planned for August, which Squee doesn't even know about.
I don't.
So,
I don't. What?
He doesn't. It's gonna be fun, and
They are taking us out back and shooting us, Kriana.
Oh God, squeeze. Grab my hand.
This is North Korea. You guys
Kriana-
didn't know that was the theme. It's North Korean night.
Kriana, the internet doesn't work like that.
Why isn't this working?
All right.
But
Okay.
everyone, it is time to continue my Iron Man challenge. Where tonight we're gonna be pirates. Yarr.
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 All right.
I've always actually. This is a good question now that I have you here. When I'm switching from trivia to Iron Man, should I restart the stream?
You don't have to.
Okay. I
It's
can
not
just.
gonna. It's not gonna send another email, so there's no point.
Well, no, I was saying for purposes of archiving.
No, because I highlight.
Oh,
Trivia night.
well then I will just
Thank you,
change the
though.
title. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, though. All right. See you guys later. Mwah.
Bye. Are you hanging around for Captain? Oh gosh, I can't. I have to reveal his name once we start recording.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say Captain Science, and I was gonna be like, that's still a thing.
Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of Captain Science? Because pirates are captains. Sorry,
You can't-
I've already chosen the name though.
No, but Captain Science is special, and he's a legend that will live on forever.
True, very very true. Hang on a
Never
second.
forget. I can hang out for a little bit. Yeah, I'm up
Cool,
for that.
cool. I'll be talking with pirate speak. Yar,
Would you like it if I be talking in a pirate voice? as well?
yar.
Arr.
Read. Gotta spell the. Sorry, guys, I'm changing titles and I multitask not at all.
The desert rose be the desert dead.
She be pushing up the desert roses.
She
Arr.
be not even buried because she had a very anticlimactic death.
She's not buried because no one wants to risk the death claws to go bury her. She's probably getting her bones picked. Actually, she was probably eaten by the death claw.
She's probably no more. Maybe.
I mean, if you think about it, why else would the death claw be going after her if it wasn't trying to eat her? And
this is true.
She is probably death claw shit now. I mean, I'm sorry, but
yeah. Well, I said a pile of stool, but man, you're just taking it to the next level, Squee.
Yeah, it's sad though. I hide my pain behind Jess because actually I really did like Leslie a lot.
I know you do. I know you do. I never forget.
It's not Lizzie though. Let's be honest here. She's not Lizzie.
No one can compare to Lizzie.
Not yet.
Lizzie is
not yet anyway.
Oh, that's true. Maybe someone. I can't see that though.
I don't know. Malachi was close.
Really?
No. He was only alive for like 20 minutes. He got to a town and he was trying to help someone and all the guards attacked him and he was trying to run away from all the guards and he jumped off a bridge trying to make it to the river and he didn't quite make it.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, man. But we're going to be doing, for everyone who's watching, we're going to be doing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. But there's going to be certain rules and stuff. You guys will see once we get started.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. See, it's weird because Assassin's Creed 4 is not really what you would consider for these kind of Iron Man games, but it actually works amazingly well because it is an open world game once you get to a certain part in the story.
Have you gotten to that point?
Oh yeah. What I did is actually I played to a certain point. And it was actually rather difficult because I played where I was getting absolutely no upgrades for my character or ship whatsoever. None. I was doing absolutely no upgrades because I wanted to start from as low as possible. The only upgrades I got was what the game forced me to get as part of the tutorial. Mm-hmm. To say, hey, look, you can upgrade your ship's hull like this. Now do it. But I don't want to do it! Okay.
Do it.
But the thing is that I then took that saved game and... I copy-pasted it into another file so that every time I want to do this, I can just because it automatically saves. Mm. It's one of those games. But right. I can just automatically copy-paste the save file in there and start at this point every time. So it'll work really, really well. But once you get to a certain point, it's a huge open world with tons of things to do. Buried treasure to go find, forts to raid, plantations to steal from, of course, the pirating, tons and tons of stuff that you can just do. It's extremely open world, and it's pirates. So, yay, that's pirates! Right. Hang on, guys. I gotta get to a certain point in the game so that I can edit the screen so that you guys can see everything.
I be seeing a Ubisoft logo.
Yeah. The thing is this is a full screen game. It only plays in full screen, so it wouldn't even be doable if I didn't have two monitors. But even with two monitors, it's kind of wonky to get it all going.
Did you be playing as a pirate? Yarr!
Yarr! We be pirating.
Yarr! Yarr! Get just more and more like.
Yeah. Yarr! Yeah! Bet I'll die in an hour. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that.
Give him at least 2 hours, dude.
Yeah, at least 2 hours.
At least maybe an hour and a half.
Have I played the AC4 DLC yet? No, I haven't really been... I looked at it and I saw one was like, it's Adewale's adventure, and I was like, I liked Adewale, but not enough to buy an adventure for him. I'm sorry, Adewale, but you weren't that cool.
Adewale.
Yeah. Hurry up, game. Load. I'm gonna run in circles until you load, game. I'm gonna run in circles.
Oh, Squee.
Hmm?
I heard thunder.
What?
You know what that means?
What?
Oh.
Oh, you mean in real life? I was like, what? Wait, what?
Right. On the stream, I heard thunder on the stream.
Okay, I'm gonna start recording now, folks, and then I will explain the
Okay.
rules of how this works. So let's do this. Yar ha har! Hello, everyone. I be Squee, and welcome back to my Iron Man challenge. Hi. So Malachi, he bought the farm, And I decided for my next Iron Man Challenge game, I'm going to do Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag with certain rules and limitations. By the way, Creana's with me.
Yarr! I be here as well, but I be listening to what the Squee be saying.
Yarr! So, here's the deal. Assassin's Creed 4 is actually an amazingly big open world and a really fun place to go explore and all that. And, what I've done is I've played straight through the story to a certain point to where I get the diving bell, and that way all the side quests and stuff are unlocked for me. Basically, I played until I could do all the side quests and explore all the islands and basically do everything this game has to offer for the most part. And I did it with no upgrades or as few upgrades as humanly possible. My ship has one hull upgrade and one cannon upgrade, and my character has one health upgrade and like one sword and 2 pistols upgrades and whatnot. Basically, what this game forced me to get by the tutorial. But other than that, I have nothing. I literally have 1 Royale to my name, which is the like gold coins. I have 1 coin to my name. 1 coin to my name, no resources whatsoever, and that is it, and that's how we're going to start this off. And the goal is obviously just to survive, but also to just kind of do whatever we want. There's lots that you can do in Assassin's Creed 4. You have treasure maps that you can go hunt for buried treasure. You can go pirating, of course. You can take down assassination contracts. You can go raid plantations. There's enormous amount of things that you can do, and we can do all of it. But first, I need to introduce you to our fearless captain. Yeah, this is not Edward Kenway. This be a man, a privateer from a certain country who assumed the name of a sea creature so devilishly cunning, so amazingly camouflaged that he is the scourge of the seas. I want to introduce to you all Captain Cuttlefish. Arr! Arr! Actually, cuttlefish are incredibly cool creatures. It's not my fault they have a cute name. This is Captain Cuttlefish. This is his name, Captain Cuttlefish.
No, I be liking it.
So there's a couple of rules that I'm laying down for myself for this Iron Man. First and foremost, we are a privateer of either England or Spain, which means that we will only attack the other opposing faction ships. So I'm going to let the chat vote on whether they want me to be from England or from Spain as a privateer, which means, do you want me to attack Spanish ships or English ships? I'm not going to attack both, because what a privateer is, if you don't know, it's basically someone who has permission to pirate for a certain country. So basically, if I'm from England and I'm an English privateer, England gives me permission to pirate Spanish ships. That's basically what it is. So I can only pirate those ships. And of course other pirates and pirate hunters and stuff. But so that's one rule I'm going to put for myself. Another rule is everyone seems to probably be... Wait, okay. I might have to put a vote. Durangel, you know how to do votes, don't you? Because I sure don't.
I sure don't either.
Is Kat still here? She knows how to do that stuff. Everyone seems to be voting... Most people seem to be voting England, though, which means we'll probably be attacking Spanish ships. So, here's the deal. There's a couple of rules that I will put into effect. One, I will only attack the other faction ships, which right now is looking like Spanish. I'll be attacking Spanish ships. This is my home port. In other words, this is where my home rests. And I have to come back here for any upgrades. Any upgrades to my person or ship have to be done here. In the idea of, you can't just go into any port and get an upgrade for your ship. You have to go to your home port to get an upgrade to your ship. And no using other ships to heal my ship. In this game, basically when you pirate a ship and take it over, you have the option to use it to repair your own ship's damage. We are not going to be doing that. We have to go to a port to repair our ship, and that's going to make the game a little bit harder because there's kind of what's the word? Exploit, where you can just like take down a ship and save it for later, and then when you need to repair, you just go take over that ship and repair yourself. So none of that will be happening. If I go out on a pirate expedition, the whole idea is I want to have to go, okay, my ship's half damaged. Am I really in a condition to take on that next ship, or should I go home and repair? So there's that. I have to come back here to get any upgrades to my ship or person. And that's about it, actually. That's about the only rules that I am setting for myself. So it's enough rules as it is. So first things first, though, we need money. We need resources because we have absolutely nothing. And since I need to come here to upgrade anything, I need money so that I can upgrade this place.
I've been eating corn to set up the shipyard, Captain. The faster we have the needful gold, the sooner our ships will rule the waves.
I may or may not have just pushed someone into the ocean.
Dar, that'd be okay.
Yarr! I just heard someone go, ah, and fall. Whoops. So,
the way of the pirates.
no fast travel? For the most part, I will say no fast travel. I might fast travel for whatever reason, but yes, for the most part, there will be no fast travel because you don't know when you may run across something. So, that is that. So right now, see, I can't even upgrade my ship until I have money to buy upgrades and stuff. So we need to go get money.
In the worst way.
Yarr!
Yar.
I be Captain Cuttlefish, so let's go a-pirating, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go a-pirating.
Squee, might I sing us a sea shanty?
Arr, ya might.
Arg, okay. Karma, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go.
Ah, you shut up now, first.
Oh.
That is not a sea shanty.
That be a sea shanty.
Actually, believe it or not, one of the things I love about this game is they actually sing historical sea shanties.
I know. There's some good ones.
Yeah.
But I like mine. I think mine's pretty historically accurate.
I don't think it's historically accurate at all.
Karma.
Maybe if you were playing BioShock Infinite.
You come and go.
Okay.
You come and go.
So first things first, we're gonna go pirating.
Yeah.
We're gonna go take down some ships.
Shit. Look at it. Legit.
Yeah, legit pirating. Only Spanish ships. Because everyone seems to want me to be English, so we're gonna only pirate Spanish ships. And basically, what that entails is I'm losing my train of thought. I use my telescope to scout out ships and say, ooh, this ship looks like it's good for the taking, and I go pirate it. Since we're little nobodies now, we need to start with the small fry.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure that our
So when you say small fry, you mean like some poor stranded person on a raft seeking help and we just pillage him?
No, actually we're saving those guys.
Oh, okay.
But we could. What would we pillage them for, Kriana? They're on a raft.
I don't know. A life of servitude?
Alright, we're gonna get these guys. Oh, also, I have no minimap. No minimap, because I don't like using the minimap. So, there's that.
No minimap.
We are going to fire a broadside right at this guy. Yahar! Wait a second. It is Spanish, right? Yes. Okay. I was
Yar, I hope it be
I didn't even bother to see if it was Spanish.
you just had the thirst for blood.
I gotta remember to do that because I might have for all I know, it just destroyed an English ship. Whoops. So there's two things you can do once you disable the ship. You can just blow it out of the water and then go pick up half its cargo, or you can board it and pick up all its cargo. And there's several ways. No. I can take this ship.
Yarr.
Yarr!
In the name of Captain Scuttlefish.
Captain Cuttlefish's first take! Yarr!
Yarr. Wait, it's Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish, yeah, Cuttlefish.
Oh, I thought it was Scuttle.
No,
I apologize.
Cuttlefish, as in the actual sea creature.
I don't know sea creatures other than a giant eel, which I learned from Super Mario 64. And that terrifies me.
Oh, and by the way, that's another rule for myself, is that, I will kill Spanish, because the way I'm going to play it is that he's okay, we're going to play that this is still at a time when the English and Spanish were still at war. So the way he feels, the Spanish are the enemy, he has no problems killing them. However, if he ever has to go up against English, he will do his best to just knock them out with his fist instead of kill them. So, and we will never choose the repair of the jackdaw, unless if I took no damage, then it really doesn't matter if I choose that or not. Alright. Alright, so we've got our first kill. Yeah! Arr!
Arr!
Arr! Arr! Let's get that one. I wish I had bigger ships, but I need to be careful because, well, I'm weak.
You be a weakling.
You don't have to rub it in. Ah!
Karma, karma, karma.
No! Alright. And I plan to do all sorts of things, not just pirating, assuming I live long enough. I plan to hunt, especially sea animals. I plan to go find buried treasure, because those are really fun. Especially in this game, because it gives you coordinates, and it gives you a treasure map, and you have to use the treasure map to figure out where it is, and you have to be very precise. Like, it's literally under a rock, and the treasure map will kind of tell you what rock it's under. And... Arr!
Arr.
I feel like I'm at one of those carnival games where you shoot the little cannon to knock down the little fuzzy guys.
Yeah, except you're murdering people.
Yeah, pretty much.
The best kind.
Right. Right? Glad we're of the same opinion.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think we still
I missed.
we both have like a modest thirst for blood. Modest.
Hi! Nice. So basically, in a ship, when you kill enough of its people, they surrender.
Oh, sweet.
But they also kill your people, so you have to be careful to not lose all your pirates. But you can lower your wanted level. Okay, you know what else we're gonna do? Yeah, folks, we're gonna do that. So when I capture a ship, I only send it to my fleet. Because we're not going to lower our wanted level unless we go to a town and ask for it to be lowered through bribes and stuff. Basically, there's three options you can do to a ship when you take it. You can use it for parts, which repairs your ship, which is kind of cheap. You can use it to reduce your notoriety level, which will also give you extra pirates. Or you can just send it to your fleet and then scuttle it afterwards. But the reason why I'm not going to use it, the second option, is because when you pirate ships, your notoriety goes up, and eventually you'll start getting pirate hunters after you, and if you don't manage it, you'll start having some big problems to contend with. And I want that for this Iron Man challenge. Do you have anything worthwhile?
Yar,
Kinda.
I
Not
have
really.
the Declaration of Independence.
America doesn't exist yet, Brianna.
Yar.
This is like the early 1700s.
Nicolas Cage, stealing the Declaration.
No.
Independence. Yar.
Nicolas Cage wasn't a pirate.
Nicolas Cage was a pirate.
No, he wasn't. Nicolas
I
Cage.
be hating bees.
What?
Yar. I be a hating bees. They're in me eyes. Yar.
It's like, Captain, what kind of... Is that a metaphor for something? No, blast you! There'd be bees in my eyes!
These bees?
Let's go get that one. Why not? It's just Spanish. We're gonna kill them. Rawr!
That's Spaniard. Yar.
Arr!
Arr. Be a murderer. Everybody.
All right.
Everybody. Yeah. Get the booties.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Nick Cage a pirate, all right. Dun 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 dun.
No.
Nick Cage the pirate.
Oh, I'm in a restricted area. Oh, that's not good. That means there's a fort around here somewhere. Gotta be a fort around here.
Oh, shit.
Forts are worth taking, but I'm not strong enough to take forts right now. I need some
you'll
upgrades.
die.
Oh yeah. I'll get my butt handed to me. Maybe. I might be able to take some. I took a fort while I was getting through the game, but I kind of also used that exploit I talked about earlier. What do you have?
Oh.
You have wood and fire barrels. Blah, I'm not even going to bother boarding you. Just take you down and take your stuff.